So what's going on, Gas Gang? Today we are finally back with another video on the M240i, and today I'm going to tell you exactly who I've chosen to tune and build my car, and also going to tell you a little bit more about how far we're going to send this bad boy. Stay tuned for this one, it's going to be sick. Let's get it. Welcome to Officially Gas. Let's get it.
For the best in universal premium ester-containing engine oils and fuel additives for both petrol and diesel engines, check the links in the description.
So yes guys, as the intro said, today it's all about that first proper video where I show you guys exactly what I'm going to do to my BMW M240i and exactly where I've brought it to send it to the moon. So guys, welcome to OSPREY Performance. Yes, the number plate on my car might have been a little bit of a clue, plus the big sign in the background. These guys are serious about B58s and they are like-minded individuals and crazy petrol heads and share a vision of exactly where I want to go with this car. Now they've got some crazy builds down here and we'll tell you about a few of them when we get inside. So what I'm not going to do is stand out here because it's raining. Let's get inside and meet Chris down here at OSPREY Performance, the owner, and tell you a little bit more about what they do here, what we're about to do to my car. Let's get inside. Chris, OSPREY Performance. Brother.
How you doing?
I'm good, bro. Welcome to the channel. Now,
Finally here, man.
Finally here. We finally made it. We've been speaking for a long time.
Yeah.
This has been in the planning for a while, and I'm so happy I can finally reveal to people who and what workshop is going to be building and sending my 240 to space, bro. And here we are.
That's the plan. Welcome to OSPREY. So what OSPREY is, it's a fairly young company in the UK. We're based out in Essex, and we specialize in B58s, Gen 1, Gen 2, a little bit of S58, but we cut our teeth on the racetrack.
Yeah.
No circuits, drag strip. That's what we do.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a good mix for you who just wants to go straight and fast lines.
That's it.
We don't have talent to go around corners, but we know how to make horsepower. So I think it's going to be a good one for your car.
Yeah. And that's why when I first spoke to you, like you were 110% on board. You do a lot of fab work and you build your own parts, and you're quite well known for that in some respect too.
Yeah. So I've been lucky and fortunate enough to be doing this for a long time. Even though it's only 2 years in the UK, or 3 years now in the UK, I have been doing this for almost 2 decades. So making cars fast, building parts, and I've never had big money to go and just buy off-the-shelf parts. I've always had to make the stuff myself. And in a way, the hobby became the business, became the story. So yeah, we can pretty much build a car from the ground up, engine-wise, to go fast.
Should we talk about some of the builds that we got laid out in front of us? Because it's like
yeah.
a bit of a candy shop right now.
So this is actually on what you would say small turbo. It's on a 70 millimeter.
That's a big one though, bro. That's still a big one.
It's okay. So we're trying to make 1100 out of this. Everything's fabbed up here in the shop. Nothing's off the shelf. So everything was made here in the shop. So like this car's got an ice tank. It doesn't use the traditional charge cooler system.
Yep.
Yeah, it's got an ice box. So this car's not really made for the road. You can't race it on the road. It's not what it's meant to do. This is meant to go to pod or go somewhere where we can go fast in a straight line and yeah, put ice in the ice box, turn the pump on, turn the nitrous on and send it.
So this is a nitrous car too?
It will be. Yeah, the nitrous helped to spool the guy up.
If you can see all the intricacies down there, it is a
So again,
it is a nice
even
build.
down to the lines, everything's made here in shop. So I mean, we try and make everything here. Again, it's not about buying off the shelf. We like to build bespoke a little bit, but also something bulletproof.
For sure.
Something you can go rounds with. You don't have to worry. It's not going to break on you.
Yeah.
So like the manifold, okay, it doesn't have a coating on it now, but I mean, we literally built this car in the space of 4 weeks to go and race this week.
4 weeks?
Yeah, this car was stock 4 weeks ago.
No way.
Yeah.
Can we show them the inside too?
Yeah.
That's
It's still got an AC in it.
okay. Street car, yeah?
Ish. The water tank we're waiting for. We're just waiting for a bracket to come and then we'll run the lines into the cooler. Nice car, this is just about done.
This car here, now this is an interesting one because these kind of builds are quite a hot topic in the UK, and this is kind of your offering of
like
this kind of
a hot topic that never gets spoken about.
Yes.
So there's a few shops that have started converting 1 Series into XDRIVEs. And no one will give a recipe up and no one will put an exact price on what it costs. To be honest, I know why, because it actually costs a lot to develop the XDRIVE system to fit this car.
Sure.
So we've done it now. I'll show you the sum, just to prove everybody it is XDRIVE, don't worry about it. So it is being converted.
Yep.
So we're just waiting on shorter shocks to come now. The shocks are touching the outer CVs. And basically this will be on a 69mm turbo, but stock location. So it'll still work with a stock downpipe, the intake that we developed for it. And this car will run mid-nines on any surface. You put in the mud, it'll run mid-nines. That's the goal. But the bad boy is this guy.
Can you just do the demo that you guys done for me when I first got it? I might actually even be able to do this on camera myself. And we are not on a hill, look at that. Look at that, for an M140, that is absolutely insane. That is absolutely
engine
insane.
and gearbox is in.
And engine and gearbox is in.
Engine and gearbox is in,
So what we're saying is weighs, for one.
Yeah, so the goal for this car was we wanted a more than 1-to-1 ratio. 1-to-1 in terms of kilogram to horsepower, so that gives you the 8 second. That's a recipe you want for 8 seconds.
Got ya.
So we needed to be 1,200 kilos because we wanted 1,200 horsepower. We're under 1,000 kilos with the motor and gearbox and everything in. And we're looking like we're going to do about 1,400 out of this car. So I've always said it's an 8 second car, it's an 8 second car. I think we're going to reach for like a 7 second. I don't know if a 26-inch tire will take a 7 second pass. I think it's going to take a lot of, pity we're not allowed to drink at the track because I could use some Dutch courage to keep the foot flat. But I don't know, I think it's going to be sketchy. But we've spent the money in the right places. I mean, there's plastic windows all around. The back suspension alone, I don't think you can see much of it. But it's all bespoke stuff, so that's good. We've got a little YouTube series that we're building on this car, but I mean, when we get builds like the Super, they come in like short notice. We've only got a few weeks to build them, so we kind of have to shut down on our cars and just focus on customers' cars.
But bro, honestly, this is sick, and it's all carbon fiber doors.
It'll be nice when it's done.
Carbon fiber dashboard. And the mad thing is that light, and it's got a full cage in it, so it's that is insane. I mean, just being around these builds, seeing what you do, and again, your mentality's down here. You know what I mean? We speak the same language, we have the same goals.
We're not cloud chasing, man. We want to go and beat ourselves at the quarter mile. We want to be faster every time we go.
There we go.
You know, if we can line up with a friend, we at least make a friend that we line up with. Bonus.
Should we look at your car? Let's go have a look at my car. And we'll tell you about.
Don't show that.
Oh God, yeah, we get cancelled. Them old school workshops, boys. Old school workshops. Shout out to the boys here working on the X3M. And you see my car is out here. Should we talk them through a little bit of spec, a little bit of the plan? Because obviously this is gonna go fast. It is gonna get sent to the moon.
So as it stands, there's only 2 of these that are in the 8s and only 1 of them in the 7s. The one of them that's in the 8s has given us a bit of the recipe of how I got to the 8 in 2 months. Shout out to One Stock. And POWERHOUSE. So those boys have helped us out a little bit. They've given us a bit of guidance. Thank God they did, because we almost went down the wrong way. That being said, we need to be in the 1,300 to 1,500 horsepower range for this car. We're going to keep it simple.
Yes.
So low compression, lot of boost. Like we're talking over 50 PSI. Probably going to be on the laughing gas to help spool. I think we're going to be in the mid 70mm range for turbochargers. What's awesome about these cars is they're very robust. BMW built an absolute game changer of an XDRIVE system or four-wheel drive system. On stock axles and stock prop shaft and pretty much a lot of stock components, we can easily reach the 1,000 horsepower mark. Obviously we're going to be turning it up, so we've got to build the motor, we've got to do rods, pistons, but we're going to keep it simple. It's going to be a good stud, head stud and bottom end package. A little bit of headwork, some cams, the big turbo. Cam's obviously going to help the turbo to spool, nitrous too. Fueling, if we run what our friends overseas, corn juice, I think they run in like the E70, E80 range. We're going to need massive injectors for that. So if we had to switch over to like proper race fuel, 109 or something like that, we wouldn't need such big injectors, and it would give us a bit more fuel sealing as well, a bit more control on the tuning as well. Tuning wise, there's 2 options. There's Reflex and there's Max ECU. Those are the 2, not piggyback, but auxiliary fueling ECUs to use in the market for big builds like this especially. So we'll see which way we'll go down on that route. Interior wise, if you want to go fast, you've got to be light. That's the number 1 rule.
These nice looking seats are going to have to go walkies.
For sale.
Get at me. So shout out to Tillit, I'm sure we'll be getting some lightweight seats in here. Power goals, we'll probably be looking, it depends whatever it takes to get us to what we want to do, but it's going to be 1,200 wheel plus, I would say, right? Yeah,
the higher the horsepower number goes, the harder it is to measure on a 4-wheel drive system. But if we can get the weight of the car and the exit speed, we can kind of figure out what the horsepower is. We'll see how much it wants to go.
Yeah, man.
Can maybe do like a scramble button for you, so you know, if there's a bit of money on the line,
all the
scramble button, just give it all.
So guys, now you know, we're down at Osprey Performance. These are the guys that are going to be sending this car to the moon. This is the cheat code platform. As you see, there's 100%. A couple of other people doing these cars right now because they go fast and they do it well. So guys, with that said, I think you're pretty much up to date with exactly, or vaguely should I say, what's going to be happening with this car. And I think that's another good talking point, because these boys down here at Osprey actually have their own YouTube channel where they'll be getting into all the tech specs of exactly what's going on, all the intricacies of this build. But as far as I'm concerned, I'll be coming down here to give you the big meaty updates. So yeah, we'll leave links down below for Osprey so they can find you. And of course, tell them what else you do.
Look, we're very strict with what we take on. So okay. It's B58 only. If it doesn't have a B58, then we're not going to work on it. We're going to chase you away. Sorry, not sorry. But I mean, that's what we're passionate about. We're not interested in N55s or S55s. We've been there, we've done that. This is where it needs to be. Gen 1 and Gen 2 B58s, that's racing on a budget. That's affordable. You can have fun and it's reliable. That's the most important part. Is that's what we do. Build fast and reliable cars at a fair price. I mean, there's guys that you get taxed, man. It's just not necessary. Just because it's got a BMW badge on it doesn't mean it needs to cost a lot of money to go fast, which this car will prove. I mean, we're going to have a budget on this. So
guys, please check out Osprey. I'll leave links down below in the description to their Instagram, their website, and also their YouTube channel. And yeah, come here for that good B58 work. And yeah, man, stay tuned to this journey because it's going to be mad. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And once again, bro, let's send this bad boy to the moon. Guys, if you have enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that subscribe and catch you on the next one. Peace out.